Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. And our pitcher tonight, Griffin Canning. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And that's how this series begins.
Nope.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases.
Yep,
he can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Here's a 2-1. And foul ball. Two now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. That gets by him. Round second, digging for third.
Got
a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game one of this 3-game set. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, TJ Friedl. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Machado has it for 1.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. And it is out of here. his second of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
That's to third. Throw on to Castellanos. Inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Reds 2. The Padres coming to bat. Back here at Petco Park. On the hill for the Reds, Nick Lodolo. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Ball.
Line to left. And there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, a guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jackson Merrill.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Machado with a homer in his last game. The 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hey.
Ball.
That's too low. Ball 3. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. Laureano comes up to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. This one in the air. Trevino. And that's the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in San Diego. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
Hey.
And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That misses off the outside edge.
Ball. That's inside.
Tipo mano.
And there's a foul ball. Inside.
No, inside.
Ball 3. Off the outside edge, ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Ground ball left side. And it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Here's the second baseman, Sal Stewart. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a ground ball onto Bogarts. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 2 and the Padres nothing. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Whoever it is, I don't care.
In the air, left field. Benson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Bogart.
And ball 1.
That's under. Do this.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, base is empty. Jackson Merrill digs in now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's there. It's a 2-out double. And there it is. He continues his hot swinging.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
He's trying for third.
That's a
Pitch is
ball.
high. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Maybe.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. That one is absolutely belted.
Bonsoir.
Looks like extra
Fun,
bases. In to score from third. And now they trail by one. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Oh,
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So runner at second, 2 down. Bryce Johnson, the next up for the Padres, collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And that's too high.
Fishing abraço.
Nope, that's inside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That clips the corner. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike. Freddie Fermin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Friedel in position. And the inning is over. Padres with a run-scoring double. We played 2 full. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Low.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch. And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Swung on, belted.
Nice.
Carrying well. Out of here. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. His 7th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off. TJ
Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds.
can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Into second, and he's got a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball in.
Man at second.
Good
That's
slider
ball 2.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. And he'll pull into second safely.
Comes through with the RBI. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 2.
No outs. Runner on second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this. New pitcher on here, Ron Marinaccio.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 4, Noel V.
Next for Cincinnati, Noel V. Marte. And he can't come up with it. The flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Trevino getting the start at catcher in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Cincinnati.
And now Sal Stewart. 0 for 1 so far. To third. Throw on to Castellanos. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-1. Back here at Petco Park, set for the bottom of the third.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
On the ground to the left, De La Cruz fires to first in time.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr. getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Marte on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Aye.
Mal com esta.
Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 7-1. Back here in San Diego, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying, and that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. He leaves the yard to right, and they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ball, that's just out.
Pô, que incrível isso.
There's the strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Takes it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel now at the plate, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Misses the sweeper. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next in Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. In the air to left center, Merrill in and to his right. And that'll do it. 1 for the Reds on the homer. On now to the bottom of the 4th. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Bottom of the fourth.
Leading
Here's
off
Ramon
for the
Laureano.
Padres, the left fielder, number 5.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
One pitch and one out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that is out of play. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right through there, got him. And there's 2 down.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Ball 1 to Bogarts.
One under.
And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's the 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count pitch, he'll have to wait. Time called at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw bounces in, and he's safe.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. I mean, there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
This to center field. And that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's a 2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So a man at first. Miguel, runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the go again. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner. Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1.
Chaba là, bon ball.
Liner, base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3. Here goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Andujar stands at second with 2 gone. Pickoff throw. Out. They got him, and that will end the inning. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 8 and the Padres 3. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez.
Puta aqui. Tonto na mama, Suarez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Passa strike.
Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 0-1 now.
Ball 2.
Bounce to Andujar. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Ron Marinaccio departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yuki Matsui.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fought off foul.
Ball inside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Up next,
nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Marte can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Ball, that's out.
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, number 35, Jose Trevino.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Reds leave 1, but they lead at 8-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Padres DH, Bryce Johnson.
Johnson.
Base hit.
Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Freddie Fermi.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Malo, sir. Malo. Sack fly, va?
That one drifts inside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league.
What?
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. Throw to first is
Since
in
when,
time.
bro? Since when, bro?
The batter number
Nice,
13, shortstop Manny Machado.
Seriously.
And there's a ball. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league.
Hey.
There's a line drive to left field.
Transfer.
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Padres.
Just a solid swing
the
right
left
there.
fielder,
Caught it
number
out front
5,
and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those
Laureano.
always feel great.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. Runner takes off. This one popped up. Foul
Increíble,
ground,
sir.
first
Fucking
base side.
bullshit, sir.
And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Reds 8, Padres 4. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
I said the windows tinted and I ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting Douglas with my dogs. Through the wall. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditate for some me time.
Sal
Leading
Stewart
off
digs
for
in
Cincinnati,
now.
The second baseman, Sal Stewart.
Stewart turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. This one smoked on its way out of here.
It's bullshit that he's already tired after one
His
inning,
fourth
man.
home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 9-4.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Looking to complete the cycle with a double. That one ripped, but foul.
That timing aspect of when you trade for someone is so much bigger than fans realize, Boog. Trade for someone at the deadline, that's about 2 months.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Randy Vasquez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first in time.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
Ball.
Lowe, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Cincinnati, the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
2 outs, base is empty. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Short hop liner, handled it short. Machado throws to first in time. And that is that. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 6. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Nick Castellanos.
21, Nick Castellanos.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sam Mole, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Louder getting loose as well. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. Yeah.
That one fouled off. Two now. Got him swinging.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Fucking hell, man.
This to third. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Jackson Merrill.
Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boog. His consistency in the box has been impressive.
Ball.
His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy.
That's ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's hard hit on the line. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 9, Padres 4. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Will Benson.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Nope. Ball 1.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Benson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
Had some real trouble with the pitch there. That's one he should have had, and that essentially turns that leadoff single.
Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Steer.
So a man aboard, Spencer Steer, getting ready to hit. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 11-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Laureano under it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Trevino in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt. The throw to third. Save. And now second and third with one gone. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Ball to strike. Sliced hard but foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Up next in Cincinnati.
Cavolo, de repente vou dar um
Ellie
strikeout. Mas nada
De La
bom.
Cruz.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. 1 run in already. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Our score now 13-4. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball 1.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. De La Cruz around third. He'll score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. And in at second with an RBI double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second. That's in there. And it's 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a bouncer. Castellanos. He takes it on his own. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 7th inning stretch time. The Reds on top 14-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Moll.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Benson drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And next is the designated hitter, Bryce Johnson. High fly ball down the left field line. Benson going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. That's ripped. Base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Bang.
Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Out of here.
All I needed.
Tatis goes yard. Home run number 20 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 14-6.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Here's Manny Machado. 1 for 3. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a new pitcher for the Reds, Brett Lauder.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Moved to second, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. A Fernando Tatis Tater for San Diego. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Caraca, não quita cansaço, mas vai em Coimbra mano.
Manager out of the bullpen for the Padres, Adrian Morejon.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Morejon, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker